Here it is, the Jasper recap of Okeechobee, which obviously I'm not real happy about my finish there, but I had, what went down at Okeechobee was, as you know, I love to flip mats there, and those fish stage underneath the heavy matted material and vegetation, and that's what I typically try to target while I'm there, and I try to find isolated sections of it so that there isn't a lot of people around. Unfortunately, at this time of the year, this late, there's a lot of fish on the beds, which does affect that bite. I got out in the middle of a big open area where there was what we call a flotilla, 250 boats, and it's just a madhouse to try to fish out there, pitching little worms around the holes where the fish are bedding, like this Missile Baits 48 worm on a light tungsten 3/16 or 5/16 ounce weight with 14-pound gamma edge fluorocarbon line, and you just pitch it around to the light spots or to the holes in the eelgrass and the hydrilla, and those fish that are on the beds will bite it. That only is usually a one-day deal with that many boats out there, and I unfortunately got in on the bud end of the rotation the first day, and it didn't work out for me. The other thing that I typically do really well at and that I targeted was mat fishing, and you know, it was heavy matted vegetation of different varieties. I always use my Missile Baits Baby D Bomb. It really bit good the second day for me on Love Bug color, which is a June bug, red bug, a tungsten, an 1.5 ounce range tungsten weight, 50-pound gamma torque braided line, and then of course my Lew's 711 extra heavy rod and my Super Duty reel. And you know, I would just target the thickest stuff that I could find. And what happened was, after the first day, the pressure had pushed the fish off the beds and underneath this heavy vegetation that I really targeted. So that's what happened, and I was able to catch them really well the second day. I had almost 21 pounds, but the first day is the one that killed me with only 6.5 pounds. I failed to make an adjustment. What I did to adjust for that second day is I reversed my times. I went down to the flotilla first, fished around there. I ended up catching one big one down there and a couple of others, and then I came back to my secondary spot. So sometimes it's just as simple as switching things around, just time-wise, spending 3 or 4 hours in one place versus the other, first or second. So I did make a big comeback for that. I am definitely disappointed in my finish, but I'm moving up, I'm pushing forward, and I'm definitely going to be pressing them on the next one, which is Toledo Bend, another lake that I love, and I finished second there time before last. So